John Burnside of Freeboard Capital joins me now, and John is a longtime trader that I have known. And John, there are more calls that this market is starting to look a lot like what we've seen ahead of major crashes. What's your thought?
Well, believe it or not, I was here in '87 for that crash, and I was '89. I was on the floor as well. So, and then all the dot-coms, I was there for that stuff. So, you know, I'm always paranoid. I've seen all this stuff happen on a regular basis, and it ebbs and flows and what have you. That's why I'm always protecting the downside. I have those collars in place purposely for the standpoint of making sure that our downside is defined, our risk is defined. Because I've seen stocks, I mean, during the crash of '87, I was standing right over there, and Corning Glass was down $35 at one time.
At one time.
It went from 70 to 35, and I had no idea where it was really even trading. So it was scary.
Unbelievable moves.
Yeah, it was really, it was petrifying.
Are there signs in this market that you're seeing that are making you even more uneasy, though, John?
Well, you know, I mean, the volatility, the VIX, right, is not as high as it should be, because there's other strategies that are compensating for that. But in the grand scheme of things, look, the stock market was at 21,000 in August, the Dow, and now it's at 26,000. It's pretty, you never know what's going to go on. But
we get the face on that one.
Yeah.
A big earnings week ahead. What's your anticipation?
Huge. Well, Wednesday we've got Facebook, we've got Microsoft, we've got Boeing. Those have been huge movers this year already. Then on Thursday we've got Google, we've got Apple. I mean, come on, these are huge companies. I was reading the other day that those 5 companies are basically over 14% of the S&P index because of their capital weighted, and that covers more than 230 of the smaller stocks in the S&P.
So does that tell you if the earnings are not successful, if these reports are negative or positive, this could have a big influence on the stock market overall? Huge
influence, but at the same time, remember, they've moved up so much in price, it's almost like they're priced to perfection. I know that Caterpillar came out this week and they had great earnings and they blew away their numbers, but the stock's already up. You know, it's like,
how much more can you go?
Yeah, and that's why, and we've talked about this at most of the interviews we've had, I continue to say, protect what you've made, because you never know when it's going to turn the other way.
Thanks for coming on the show for
Glad
those
to be
reminders.
Here. Yeah.